I'm Emma and I'm from Prague.
Transom, baby, I want you to know that I feel transom.
I'm a member of a queer group called Transparent Prague. The mini project was about visiting trans or gender non-conforming people in other cities than Prague. This was the most important thing, to connect trans people between each other, because for me personally, find friends in a trans community was very helpful. And also when we did a research in Czech Republic, it was like just twice more trans male than trans female, and I think I want to support and hear the voices of trans females, because a lot of people say like they don't want to join us, they are too frustrated, for example, and I want to hear it. I want to hear every single trans person's opinions and like experience with transition, because transition in Czech Republic, it's not so easy as it looks like in media. Media always pick trans female, but in reality I know much more trans male. But I think the trans female is just more like interesting for show, and there are two main stereotypes about trans people. Trans female is just male dressing up, and trans male are just invisible. I think the reason is that being a man in our society it's maybe one of the reasons, is still more like good thing. You are still more like prosper more, and that's maybe why trans girls, trans female, trans feminine people are shy, and because the social structure is like you have to be pretty and you have to be all of these things if you want to be female, and so maybe a lot of trans girls are just shy or scared. Now we are fighting for like change of law, because in Czech Republic and so in many other countries in Europe, there is still like if you want to change your gender mark on your ID, for example, you need like sterilization. And we are trying to fight for like self-identification, so this thing would disappear from the law. My mother is awesome, she's smart and she's queen. Before I transitioned, I for many years thought I'm gay, so I identify as that. And my mother was always supportive when it was about gay identity, but my other coming out as a transgender person, it was a little bit harder, because the informations about trans people are still not so huge thing, and media a lot of like represent only the stereotypes. But my mother find out a lot of information on her own. My father passed away 4 years ago, but I personally think he would be supporting, because he was supporting before. But for example, my sister, she cannot understand that. She wanted to visit my doctor, my psychologist with me, because she has little babies and she was scared that those babies wouldn't be able to accept my new identity, and she doesn't want it to like confuse them with it. So she goes with me to my psychologist, and he basically told her the same thing as I was, just call me with my name, with the new name, call me with how I want it to be called. And then she changed her mind.